Let me just go to the tube real quick and just make sure. Let's make sure that I delete that live stream because that ain't it. We'll wait till this populates a little bit. I'm gonna start watching this joint. What's up, guys? All right, let's watch this video.
My name is Jordan Perez, and I've made $500,000 my first 3 years being a licensed barber, and this one equation changed how I saw barbering forever. Now, after I learned about this equation, I was never more fired up to actually go into work every single day and kill it, and I can't wait to share this with you guys. So this was me about 3.5 years ago when I was actually inside of the garage, still cutting hair, and I really didn't know anything about anything, right? But I remember when I was at this point, I was lost. I was lost. I was frustrated with barbering. I felt like I had already made the wrong decision, and I wasn't even in barber school, but I had quit my job at Amazon to actually become a barber. And right here, I was experiencing so many like just struggles and burnout that I want to tell you about. So these are the 3 things that I struggled with before learning this equation back when I was inside of the garage, still cutting hair. Now, the first one was finding the motivation to go into work. I struggled with actually finding the wants that I once had to go into work every day because I didn't really feel like barbering was the career that I thought it was going to be, if that makes sense. But I also struggled on how to even increase my income, right? I didn't even know how I was going to make more money as a barber, how I was going to go about that. And it was super tough for me. So the third struggle that I had is that I didn't think that making $100,000 was going to actually be possible for me. I knew a couple other people that were doing it, but I didn't think
YouTube,
I was going to be able to do it either. So this is the equation that actually changed how I saw barbering forever. Up until this day, that has helped me to grow into my career and to really do the things that I need to do to get to where I want to go. And this is the ACV formula. The ACV formula, this equation, is essentially how much money your clients give you every single year, your annual customer value. Now, how do you find that out? It is your average ticket multiplied by how frequently they come into the barbershop. That is the ACV formula. The average ticket is the cost of the service on top of how much they tip on top of that, and then you have the frequency on how often they actually come into the barbershop. That is ACV. Now, after learning this equation, this is where I'm at currently. I'm currently 23 years old. In my first year of being a licensed barber, I made $124,000. My second year, last year, as a licensed barber, I made $170,000. Now, on this year, I'm actually on track. After learning this equation, this is where I'm at. My third year as a licensed barber. I've already managed the highest rated barbershop in Tampa. And if you know anything about Tampa, Tampa has like 1 billion barbershops. It's a lot of barbershops, a lot of competition in Tampa. And I've actually been able to already buy my first rental property and actually open up my first ever barbershop, only being in this industry officially for 3 years. Now, this was the barbershop that I actually managed. You can see it's almost at 2,000 Google reviews. And you can see this is actually the barbershop that I've already opened. We have about 2 months of being open. Now, I want to show you guys how this actually plays out on a day-to-day working in the shop. So you can see that in these 2 weeks, I almost made $10,000 worth of income. Not in a month, not in 2 months, but in 2 weeks. You can see the dates, you can see the day-to-day income and all of that stuff. I've made, what was that, 9.6, almost $10,000 cutting hair as a barber. This was before I owned my barbershop. This is no side hustle, no.
I don't understand why people would rather choose to hate on this, to say it's BS, than to risk the $99 to find out if it truly is. I don't understand that.
rental property income.
Like, I'm so proud of Jordan, man. I remember when he came and got a YouTube haircut, a free YouTube haircut from me at my studio. Young, you know what I mean? Still in cutting out of the garage, and look at him now.
This is purely cutting hair behind the chair as a barber. Now, this is also the rental property that I was able to buy last year. This is the duplex in Florida, where both of these tenants now are paying me rent. And I was able to do that just from having amazing tax professionals,
Boy, 23.
below my means, but also making good money.
Could you imagine that's your landlord? Yeah, I'm pushing, man. It's the last 3 days. Just to give you guys a update, this is the Skool games, and I am number 9 right now. This guy is on my heels, man. He does not give up. This dude does not give up. So we're trying, man. We're trying our asses off. But like these guys, the last few days could easily go for 10 grand. Cause like this guy right here, look, he charges $1,000 a month. He could just say 50% off right now, and I'm done. I'm out of the top 10. So we trying. Hold the line.
As a barber. Now, one key insight that I want to leave you guys with is that behavior follows belief. If you want to change your behavior, we got to first start with your beliefs, because and that's actually why I put a picture of a stove right here, because right now you have certain beliefs on this stove. Now, you believe that if you put your hand on that stove that it'll burn you. But you also believe that if you were to put a pot of water on that stove, that you could make some pasta, maybe make a meal. And this is a pure example of how your behavior follows your belief. So if we want to change your behavior, we have to first start with changing your beliefs. So let's look at this pond. You see this pond, and you see there's only one and a half fish, right, in this pond. There's not a lot of fish in this pond. I don't know about you guys, but if I had to get up out of bed to go to this pond and fish, I would not be excited. I would not put my best foot forward. I would not care. I would want to leave this pond to go to a different pond as soon as possible, right? But what if I showed you this? If I showed you this pond, it changes the game. Because with this pond, you're excited. You're excited. You're going to come prepared. You're going to come for like a super long shift. You're going to do everything that you can to get to this pond, stay in this pond, and do your absolute best job being in this pond. Now,
that's one of the things that people ask me, like, how do you deal with burning out? What do you have going on? And how is it why is it you're not excited? It might be that you feel like you're in a rat wheel, that you're working your ass off, and you're not getting a lot of progress. That'll burn anybody out. You know what I mean?
This is what we're aiming for. We are aiming for 6-figure barber behavior. Because if you behave or act like a 6-figure barber does, over a long enough time, you'll be one as well. So this is the equation that actually helped me to change my beliefs about barbering. It is ACV, annual customer value. How much money your clients gave you over the course of a year. And the reason why this is important is because so many times we focus on just the amount of money that they pay us at the end of the service, and we let that dictate how we treat them, right? If a client's super picky and they never tip, you're going to treat that client differently more times than not than the guy that comes through and pays you super respectfully. All right. I mean, I'll be the first to say I've been a culprit or example of this in the past as well. So let me give you some examples of annual customer value when it actually comes to my clientele. So these are 3 people here. Emilio, right? Emilio gets a beard trim every single week. He has a reoccurring appointment. So over the course of a year, Emilio pays me $1,500. And then Ben comes every 2 weeks. So he has 25 visits a year at $40 as an average ticket. He pays me $1,000 over the course of a year. Then you have Ruben, pays me $50, but he comes every 3 weeks. So 17 times a year, he pays me $850. As soon as I started looking at this, I had so many beliefs just like totally change, because what started happening was like, wow, Even though Emilio was only giving me a $5 tip and Ruben was giving me like a $15 tip, Emilio actually pays me more money than Ruben because he comes in a lot more frequently. But I used to slack on Emilio and do a super good job on Ruben because I wasn't thinking like a six-figure barber does. So that affected how I treated Emilio. That affected how I treated Ruben, and so many beliefs that I had around my clientele and how much money that I was actually making was crazy because just for doing a simple beard trim on Emilio, I was making an extra $1,500 a year. So imagine
Yeah.
if Emilio's paying me 1,500, if I get 100 Emilios, I can make six figures as a barber. Wow, look at that. And I just started to break down these numbers and it just started to make so much more sense. But at the same time, I was like, wow, one
But barbers, what they think about is this number right here. What is this number right here? 50, 40, 30. That's all they care about. They don't look at this number right here.
client that I got off of Facebook made me an extra $1,500 a year. Now, so let's keep on going. Let me give you some examples at premium pricing. And these are some of my clients as well. These are some of my clients. You have Seth, AJ, Nestor. They come, Seth comes weekly, AJ every 2 weeks,
Damn. Damn, Seth. Damn, Nestor.
Nestor every week. And this is how much they pay me. Look at how much money they're giving me every single year.
3 clients is what's making him $10,000 a year, guys. My math is way off. 6, 7, 5, $8,000 a year. Okay. 3 clients, about 8,500, 8,300, right? 8,400 is the exact number, I think. Um, Man, you better nurture them. You better get a lead from a lead on this one. What are we doing? But you don't know this data because you don't track nothing.
Here just to cut their hair, just to make their hair shorter. And when I saw this, I was like, wow, like if I lost Seth as a client, I'm not losing just $60. I'm losing $3,000. How much would I pay to get Seth, a client that's going to bring me $3,000 into my chair? If I paid $100 on running an ad or whatever, it would totally be worth it, right? It gets even crazier. So I guess what I want you guys to understand is I want you guys to start to see the bigger picture is that these aren't just $25, $30 haircuts. You have hundreds and thousands of dollars sitting in your chair every single day. So when you lose a client because of bad service, because of you're super late and behind, because you're not making them feel important, because you're not remembering their haircut, because you have your AirPods in, you're talking to other barbers, you losing that client or you gaining a client is worth hundreds or even thousands of dollars. Because sometimes as barbers, we only focus on how much they pay us at the end of the service. We have such a short-term thinking. We don't see the bigger picture. We got to think long term. We're learning how to be businessmen and women. And these are the things that we have to really start to look at. So a pro tip for you guys is next time, just act like that client that's sitting in your chair is going to pay you their ACV. So when I cut Seth, let me go back to the slide. When I cut Seth, I don't think, okay, this is a $60 haircut. I think this client is worth $3,000. Let me give them the exact haircut that they want. Let me make sure they love the haircut. Let me make sure that they feel important. Let me talk to them. Let me make sure that I'm nurturing this relationship, that I'm learning about the fact that he just got engaged. How's his job doing? What does he like for fun? Me and Seth now are going to be best friends because I see how much he's actually paying me, and it's not out of greed, it's not out of money, but it's out of gratitude. Wow. Over the course of a year, you're going to give me $3,000. Oh my goodness, this is crazy. Let me make sure that I'm putting my best foot forward when it comes to servicing Seth. Now, let's go to the next slide because there's more. There's more, and this is where it gets really crazy. And this is where our beliefs around our business can start to actually change our behavior. Because remember, if we can act like a six-figure barber, eventually we will be six-figure barbers. So how did I get all of these clients anyways, right? I gave you some more examples of some clientele over here. I highlighted Seth. And I gave you some even more examples of some clients over here.
The 80-20 rule still applies with barbering. 20% of your 80% of your income is going to come from 20% of your clients. And we're not worried about retention. It's insane to me.
and I highlighted Emilio. Now, if you add up every single one of these barbers, I'm sorry, not barbers, but clients, ACV is going to total to around almost $20,000 of income over the course of a year with just the clients that you see on screen. So the question is, because I was presenting this slide inside of our Skool community, the Six Figure Barber Skool community, I was promoting this slide right here. And one of the people asked me, they were like, well, Jordan, how'd you get all these clients? Like, where did they come from? Where'd you find them at, right? How'd you find Hunter, Mike, Adam, Ruben, Robert, Derek? How'd you find them?
All right, real quick, I gotta update y'all. That was 2 minutes ago. I hate this guy right here, man. We're gonna fight, bro. I'm just playing. But look at this. Boom, he just passed me. He signed up 2 people, I think, and just boom, passed your boy. It's getting crazy, and this guy is cooking. It's getting crazy out here. This is a damn war, I feel like. Man. All right, sorry to interrupt. Let's go back. So how did he get these clients? Word of mouth.
Word of mouth.
Worthy. Word of mouth.
That is
worthy.
how I got every single one of those clients on screen and even more. Word of mouth. Between Seth and Emilio, they brought me over $20,000 worth of business for free. For absolutely free. Oh my gosh, this is bonkers. It's crazy, right? Just off of giving an amazing service and really understanding what that looks like, because so many barbers think they give an amazing service, but in reality they don't, or else their business would be extremely different than what it is today. But just because
the amount of barbers that tell me they're busy, and then I ask them how much they're making $6,000, $7,000, $8,000 a month. You guys know, if you're in the Six Figure Barber Mentorship program, like that's below average in this program. We're pushing like 10 grand a month is normal, and seeing 15, 16, 17 is not abnormal in our program. Seeing 20 is not abnormal in our program.
I call them like the glasses, right? Like the ACV glasses.
Right?
When I put these on, when I see a client, I'm like, wow, they give me this much money over the course of a year. I'm so excited to greet them, to service them, and to nurture that relationship. Doing that is what has brought me this $20,000 of business just by word of mouth. Now, how can we increase our clients' value over the course of a year? Their ACV. Remember the formula. Since there's 2 parts of this formula, there's almost like 2 groups of ways that we can improve our ACV. Either we can improve the average ticket, or we can improve the frequency. So when it comes to improving the average ticket, first of all, just better service, guys. Just giving out better service will help you to actually increase how much money people pay you. Think about it. When you go to a haircut and beard and they want to look presentable. Now,
cool. He's giving a lot of value.
It's available.
A lot of value in here, and it's not. It doesn't do the numbers, but this is life-changing information. Good shit, Jordan. This is great. Great stuff. All right, let's get back to work here. Be looking at the chat if you guys have any questions. I'm gonna go live on Instagram too while I'm at it. Might as well, right? We trying to hold the line, guys. We trying to hold the line. And honestly, November, I just want to focus on the mentorship. I'm gonna be in there locked in, just making it better and better, because we got a lot of stuff launching in November, right? We got the new snapshot for OTB launching in November, and we got the new tracking app launching in November. It's gonna be a hell of a month. And I'm raising the price on the mentorship to $120 to try to help with the cost that we got going on right now. So Because right now, my expenses are 20,000 a month right now. So, let's see. I think that works. Put it against this camera. All right, we Gucci. So let's work. What am I doing right now? I'm working. I'm working on this. Let me show y'all. I am. Where is it? The Skool program. So I'm launching these two courses that we've been doing throughout the last 30 days. So they're in draft right now, but you can see step 5 is going to be scale Google Ads. We already have scale Meta Ads. Step 5 is going to be scale Google Ads. That's going to drop here soon. And then step 6 is personal finance blueprint. And after that is business finance principles, so wealth building foundations, and then business funding. And then you get to the fork where you start investing all that money that you're making from all the works you did in these prerequisites. So these two courses is what I've been working on dropping. And then November, we got the app dropping, and we have the OTB snapshot dropping. It's going to be a busy November, and we're gonna have record numbers in November. So exciting stuff. How's the ad doing? Which one? Your ad? Let me see. Great question. I don't know if it was so late in the day when I released it. I don't think it put any money into it. Let's see. All right, so this is my test campaigns. Boom. So if you want to see how my ads in general have been doing, this is for the mentorship. We had 12 purchases from the ads. So today I spent $237 so far. $237 so far, and we had 12 purchases. An average ticket of $174. That means somebody bought annual. So yeah, it's cooking. But let's see if the actual ad did anything. And it doesn't look like it. Yeah. There was some money spent, but I think it's too fresh. So I dropped 2 ads today. I did this ad that Georgie made me and this ad. And as you can see, $8 was spent on that one. Not almost 9 on this one, but no results. But I also think it just doesn't have any data, because it doesn't have any data whatsoever. Right? But all these ads are getting results, and the one that's really cooking is this one. It's just a damn picture. Literally just a picture. Let's preview it. This is the ad that's cooking. I have 5 people sign up because of this freaking ad. That's funny. The noisy ad, the ad that people say, ain't gonna really cook like that. Yeah, they're gonna be in Skool, in the 6-figure bar mentorship Skool. Not the free one, the paid one. I'm gonna spend more time in the free one here soon. We're holding the line right now. I'm trying to finish in the top 10, and I can't believe I'm number 10 right now. It's crazy. Everybody caught me. I was at number 2, then number 4, then number 6, then number 8. These people they're nasty, man. Like they no joke. They know how to market themselves. They know how to build, and they building. That's for damn sure. It's going to be difficult to hold the line. All right, let's get back to launching the Google paid ads course at least. All right, here we are. Boom. Nonetheless, man. So I've been going live like all day pretty much. Just if anybody got any kind of questions, I just try to answer them. But I ain't gonna be doing this forever. And then November, the price is gonna go up to 120. So we just gonna chill a little bit, What's up, Don? I'm gonna focus on quality content on YouTube, on Instagram. Let the ads run, and yeah. Hey, what's up? I really been live all day. Hold the line. Fighting with this dude, man, on Skool. I don't know what he's doing, but he's signing people up. Just when I think I'm starting to leave him, I got him by like 600 MRR or something like that. That's crazy. We just had a barber that's in the barber pad just break his record, all time record for the most he's ever made in a week. Moved from a whole nother state. It's been 2 months. How long to the deadline? October 30th, 5 p.m. Eastern is the deadline. So it's gonna be difficult. Like I don't know if I could keep up this rate. You know, we signed up I think 17 people today. That's a lot of people in one day. You know, and these guys are charging 1,000 a month. So some of these guys they sign up 5 and they blow by me. You know. Okay. Won a seminar in Orlando. I don't know. I don't have anything planned though. The ads going crazy though on IG. They everywhere, ain't they? Add emoji. What's up, Rod? How you doing? I'm on YouTube and Instagram right now, guys. So how long are those barbers gonna stay at the barber pad? So we usually I think what we do is we do 2 months of free rent, and then after that I think we charge them a very low fee, like very very low fee. But in 2 months they should be like Jan's already making 1,800 $1,800 a week. Trevor's making over 2,000 a week already. Ruben's making over 2,400 a week already. Mario's already crushing it. So they can pay a little bit of rent. You know what I mean? Until because it's a pain in the ass to move and stuff like that. So at this point they should be looking to move. Maybe they become roommates and they split rent somewhere. But at this point they should be around that phase, and then we can start bringing in the next group of barbers to the barber pad. So. We got a lot of cool shit going on, man. Cool stuff going on, I should say. Come give me a kiss. Give me a hug and kiss. What you doing? You don't just go good night from afar. You come and give me a hug and kiss. Where do you sign up? Hey, let's go. Link in my bio. Let me show you. So literally, we got somebody on Instagram about to sign up, y'all. Hold the line. So you just click link in bio. It's going to be this real big box here. It's going to take you to this site right here where you can sign up. All right, right there. My baby. Give me a damn kiss. Love you. All right. My baby giving me a hug and kiss. My baby. Hey, Jesse, what's up, man? I got you, bro. I promise. I just been nonstop trying to make it in the top 10. I'm literally number 10 and they not budging, bro. These guys, they on my heels. Look at this. So I was just number 9 and then this guy passed me, this Kyle guy. So I'm at the 10 spot. I'm trying to hold it there so that I can make it to Vegas to this Hormozy mastermind. But, you got this guy right here. What does he charge? $1,000 a month he charges for pretty much the same shit that I do. Literally the same thing that I'm doing, but I'm doing it for $100 a month. So it's difficult because he signs up one person. I got to sign up 11 to surpass him, So I'm just trying to hold the line. 3 days, guys. October 30th, 2 p.m., 5 p.m. Eastern is the cutoff. So if I could hold the line till then, it's gonna be good. It's gonna be good stuff. But like I said, this, if I don't. I've been trying to get to the number 9 spot. That way, if this guy who charges $1,000 a month jumps into the top 10, he doesn't knock me out. He knocks out this guy. But Damn, what the hell is he doing? I was just past him. And just like that, boom. That's tough. Yeah, it's gonna take a lot of work, some luck, and a lot of God. All right, puppy. Love you. Good night. Check out the text. $6 schedules on my ad. I replicated yours. I told you, bro. That Zapier shit is whack. I would never use that with my ads. Never. It's just too unstable. But let me show you where mine are at. This one's gonna kick your ass. You're gonna like this. You said you're paying $6 a conversion. All right. Let me show you mine. Boom, boom, boom. Let's go to the last 7 days. 55 new appointments in 7 days. Right. And I am paying $3 a conversion. And I tested the tracking. It's for sure working. The event tag is on there on the thank you page. That ad is doing work. So every new location, oh my goodness. Every new location that I open, just put it into the machine. Put it into the machine. Put it into the machine. That means we got to start helping push sign up. I'm going to start posting. Thank you, man. I appreciate it. Marlo, it's our mentorship program. This is the ads. This is paid ads that we teach. But I'm cranking, man. Look how much money let's see how much money I've spent in the last 30 days on ads, on just meta ads, because I'm doing Google ads too. I'm not spending as much with Google. But in the last 30 days, I've spent $7,500 in ads to try to win this damn thing. At least finish in the top 10. That's USD. Mine's CAD. Oh, that's true. It's still cheaper. CAD ain't. You're close. Don't get me wrong, but mine's still cheaper. The hell. All right. What was I about to look up? I was just about to look something up. Oh, let's finish this course. Nasser, what's up, man? I'm doing good. How much you spend on ads this month? Well, that $7,500, but I've probably spent, I don't know, $50,000, $60,000 on ads this month. So the mentorship, you're looking at $7,500. Let's see how much here. How much did we spend here? Let's see. So this one, you can see we spent $6,000 so far. Let's see what else. What's up, girl? And that's just Meta. We're running ads on, like, holistically all the platforms. About $50,000 a month I probably spend on ads. But wouldn't you? If you could put $50,000 in and make $200,000, every time you put in $50K, you make $200. $50K, you make $200. Who wouldn't do that, right? As long as you have the margins to afford it. And you don't just turn it on overnight. You start at $10. You go to 20, 30. You don't do it exactly like that. You got to do 20% increments, but you can just, do it consecutively. You know what I mean? And that's how you scale it. You start small and you scale up. You let the profits from you guys are killing me. All these notifications. All right, I shouldn't begin to. All right, I'm good now. No, I'm not good now. All right, hold on. I gotta exit messaging. Hopefully it stops. Okay. I don't know if I saw any questions, but all right, no questions. All right, we're going back to the mentorship. See how it's doing. Hey Chris, I'm in Canada. Have to do a hairstyling course since there aren't any barber programs. I want to be a barber though. You said should I work at a salon or prep for to prep for certifying exam or work at what? I didn't see it. I didn't see the last part. Work at a barbershop while learning hairstyling. I would just work at a shop and I don't know why you would want. Oh, if you want to learn hairstyling, like go take some courses. DFS formula. You'll learn a lot about hairstyling there. I didn't see your question. Yeah, that's what we have for average ticket too. Is $40. I'm making 3,500 a week without having a barber's license. Can I be a coach? No, bro. 3,500 would be average in the program. That'd be average, and you don't got a license. Why? I wouldn't even brag about that. You teaching social media marketing in the course? I don't know that much about social media marketing. I just create content and I put it on platforms. I don't know social media algorithms, stuff like that. Honestly, for that, I would do Marvy Marv's course. Um, and I need to plug into his course and learn that stuff. So they I want to be they want my shop to be verified. What do you mean? You started running Google ads at $160 $160 a month? That's too low, I feel like. I'm in the course, Alec. I just haven't started it just because I've been so busy. Yeah, 160 is not gonna do it, bro. A month, that's not gonna do it. You gotta spend $10 a day. Why the hell? When I got do not disturb, these damn messages still coming in. And then I exited the damn messaging. How the hell do I mute this shit? Excuse my language, guys. Let me see. So you can teach me to scale up my business. I'm still in apprenticeship. Of course, definitely. It doesn't matter if you're in apprenticeship, if you're in commission. Getting more clients helps everybody. All right. Apple menu, system settings. Go to notifications. Jesus, these damn messages. All right, boom. Okay. Boom, turned them off. All right, good. No more messages. Or maybe you know what? I do want the messages, but I don't want the notification. I don't want this loud ass noise. Should be not here, right? They want my shop to be verified. Charge 50. I don't. Jason, what are you talking about? Obviously, I apply everything I learn. I'm gonna move to Canada with you. Obviously, I apply everything I learn. Okay. The amount of hate I get from my shop owner for being in your course, bro. Um, Give him a shout out. LOL. Nah, I wouldn't worry about him, man. But you need to get your license, bro. Don't brag about that. That's how especially if you got haters. There's some weird people out there that just love to see people's downfall. Okay, good, Don, good. Tell me what booking system you use. It doesn't matter what booking system I use because even if you used it, it would take it. Let me show you what I use. Do you know how hard it's going to be for you to figure out this? The reason why apps like Square, Squire, um, Vagaro, All these platforms, Booksy, Acuity, the reason why they're in such good business is because they've made it easy for small business owners, for barbers, to get appointments and run their business and collect payments. If you want more control of your business, there's a compromise there where the learning curve and you having to work harder to set up your systems, the coaching that's going to be required, the onboarding that's going to be required. Have you guys ever checked out softwares that big enterprises use, and you can't even just sign up? You have to go through a call, and you have to go through an onboarding. And by the time your system's set up, they tell you it's going to be like 30 days to set your system up. That's the type of stuff that I use. And so I don't suggest you use the software that I use. I actually suggest that if you're not in the mentorship program, I suggest that you use the platforms that are out there. Just make sure you use one that isn't pimping you and has your best interest in mind. If you're not in the mentorship, do not do what I do. Okay? Because you're going to need coaching, you're going to need support. And let me show you the software that I use. And you're not going to want to pay for this software. I already know you're not going to want to pay for it. Let me show you. Look, this is the software that I use. A lot of you guys probably have seen it. You've probably been sold this before. It's called High Level. That's the brand right there. Let me show you guys right here. That's the brand right there. It's called High Level. This is what I use. Okay. Look at the price. $297 a month. That's what it costs. This is what I use. I do not suggest you use this because to set this up, you guys are not going to be able to set this up on your own. You can try. Go do the 14-day free trial. Try it. But it is very difficult to set up. It takes a lot of work. But once it's set up, man, you have some super powerful tools here to run your business once it's set up. Problem is, it ain't for you. It ain't for the typical barber. I know that much. Most of you guys don't even know what you make. You know what I mean? Like, you're gonna go and run a complex software like this to run your business. It's not gonna happen. That's why booking apps are so important to the barbering industry. Barbers don't want to invest in themselves. They don't want to get coaching. They're too cool for school. A lot of times, it's a waste of money. It's a waste of time. They'll never have software like this. They'll never have full control and automations built out and have systems in place like what we talk about or what they talk about in the book E-Myth. That's part of this, and you got to be willing to invest in yourself. By the way, if you're in the mentorship, I include this for $1 a month. It's included for $1 a month. That's included for $1 a month, and our tracking app is included for not $1 a month. It's just included, where you can track all your numbers, have all your KPIs, all that good stuff. Yep, this scam we running. Only selling information. Information is supposed to be free, man. Get your ass out of here. We're literally giving you our systems, the softwares, the scripts, the tools, coaching you, all of that. Like, just to run this business, I spend $20,000 a month. So I have 0 clients. I used to cut hair 7 years ago. Do you think I can implement your strategies and grow my business in a new salon suite? And why do you want to go to a salon suite, Maximus? You can do it. It's just going to be slower. It's going to be a slower route. I don't suggest it. If you want to get busy as quickly as possible, I would try to get into a barbershop where there's walk-in traffic and you can leverage that shop. Like Devin, one of our barbers, he started 4 weeks ago. You know what he made this week? It's Saturday. Yesterday he reported what he made. $3,400. He's been in our shop 4 weeks. And in 1 week, he's made $3,400 his last week. Good luck doing that in a suite, guys. It's not happening. I'm not saying you can't be successful. In our program, we have guys that are making 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 20,000 a month from a suite. But it took them longer to get there. And so that time span, let's say it takes you 2 years to get there. In a shop, you would have made an extra $100,000 during that journey. Does that make sense? All right. Does the mentorship still help with real estate? Of course. Can I ask a question on here? Yes, you can. So if the mentorship, I mean, Jordan has a duplex. Mo has 3 properties. I have $4 million in real estate I bought in the last couple years. And I'll show you, like, once you get to the fork, there's barbershop wealth, there's wealth in stocks, there's real estate wealth. We break down real estate. We do real case studies, step by step. Like, you hear me on the phone with the sellers. You hear me on the phone with the mortgage brokers. You hear me negotiating. You see the contracts. I cover inspections, all that stuff. It's all in here. So I need to move shops. The one I'm in gets no walk-ins. According to the checklist, it's a dead zone. As soon as I get the license, I move it. Let's go. What is your opinion on owning the property land your shop operates in versus regular lease? It depends on your market. It depends on the numbers, right? I would say majority of the time, like for me, I like plazas that are going to be that I can leverage, right? I don't want to be the reason why people come to my plaza. So I like to be in plazas where there's a LA Fitness, where there's a huge big box store, supermarkets, a lot of chains, and in and out traffic. So takeout restaurants, um, tutoring businesses, stuff like that. And you're not buying that plaza. You can buy it, but it's going to be you and like a REIT, a fund, because those plazas are hundreds of millions of dollars, if not billions, right? But if you want, like, and then here's the thing too, like, I don't want my real estate dependent on the same industry that my businesses are in. I want to diversify. It's called saving the game. And so my real estate is to get paid rent. And so I don't care who the tenant is. It doesn't need to be my barbershop, right? So my barbershop is in really nice plazas where there's a lot of foot traffic and it's a cash flow machine. And then my real estate is my wealth building. It's my long-term stuff. It's my snowball. It's my compounding machine. And I want that to be diversified. I want many different industries renting from me, because if a recession happens, if a pandemic happens, I want to be able to still collect rent. And so if something happens that affects the barbering industry, it's going to crush everything I own, because everything I own is dependent on the barbering industry. And I don't want that. So that's why with real estate, if it makes sense, if the numbers make sense, buy the property that your shop is in. But most of the time, in the shops, in the plazas that I'm in, that's not even a possibility. Ramos, what's up, bro? How you doing, man? All right, let's finish this. All right, yeah, that's what I was doing. Hear this real quick. All right, so that is lesson 1. Let me go ahead and publish that. Is Pie County taking new clients even though they're going to be super busy during tax season? Now's the time to sign up, Don. It's not tax season. It's now. Now's the time to sign up. So they are taking clients, and this is the best time to sign up. So set up your consultation, because during tax season, come January, bad time to sign up. You're going to be pushed to the back of the line. What about commercial buildings with shop space on the bottom and apartments on top? No, yeah. Like I said, the numbers make sense. There's not a lot of that here in Florida, but I know on the East Coast there's a lot. Northeast there's a lot of that, and yeah, I love that, because you're not getting all your rent from a barbershop. You're getting some retail from other industries, and you're getting some residential from the space on the top, right? So I love that. Jay Majors does that play, and that play's very smart play. Those opportunities aren't really, it's not normal in Florida. Florida's very different than the East Coast when it comes to real estate. We're much more spread out, less condensed, much more big plazas, What's up, Josh? I left barbering to do scalp micropretation, but I'm tired of chasing new clients, and I'm trying to go back to cutting hair. Come on, man. Join the mentorship. It's gonna help both of your businesses, to be honest. $99 a month, cancel anytime. Ain't no risk. Ain't no risk. But a building like that, and especially with commercial real estate, you better be bankable. What happened to Pi Booking? The industry didn't come behind. Didn't come behind it. I lost over $500,000 with Pi Booking. The industry didn't come behind it. So, and I think it was my fault. It's definitely my fault, but it's always, extreme ownership, right? Definitely my fault, but I just think it was too early. I think barbers don't understand. They just don't understand the compromise that they're making, the opportunity cost that they have by signing up with some of these apps. So, but it's okay. It wasn't a good time. Maybe in the future. Have the hurricanes affected you? Yeah, they affected them. We had lost power for a few days at two of the shops. Had some leaks. Had some repairs. But that's life in Florida. I wouldn't trade it for the world, though. 99.9% of the time, it's an amazing place to live. This is, the first real hurricane we've been hit by in 20 years, So how much is the mentorship? It's $99 a month. This is the offer we're doing right now. If you sign up to the mentorship, when you sign up, you're going to get a message in the Skool app. You're going to get $50 in store credit that you can use at tomb45.com right away. The mentorship's $99 a month. You can cancel anytime. And if you don't get value from it in those first 30 days, we'll cancel your membership and we'll refund you your money. So the worst case scenario is you make $50. The best case scenario is we double, triple, quadruple, 10x your income. And we're raising the price November 1st from $99 to $120. So if you're at $99, you're grandfathered in forever. You'll never pay more than that. That includes the softwares, the apps, everything, the coaching, everything. Moving forward, after November 1st, we're going to be at 120 because my overhead has gone up to $20,000 a month. I need to be able to cover some of that expenses. And I realize that I keep adding value and not thinking about margin, I keep adding and spending money and pouring more money into the mentorship. And I keep forgetting we got to be able to cover costs and pay people and all that stuff. So good stuff, though. Like the vision for the mentorship it's endless. Hey, let's go, Maximus. Hold the line. Hold the line. And plus, man, you would be doing me a hell of a favor because I've been screaming about this all day. This guy is not freaking playing. He don't stop. Slow down, bro. So I'm at the number 10 spot, and the top 10 get to go to a mastermind with Alex Hormozy. And I want to be a barber amongst all these entrepreneurs that can ask questions, But it's going to be difficult. I'm trying to hold the line. All these guys are trying to catch me. And guys like this who charge $1,000 a month can easily bump me off in the next few days. This ends October 30th, 5 p.m. Eastern. And so I'm trying to hold the line for about 2 days, for about 2.5 more days. 2.5 more days, I'm trying to hold the line. So for those of you guys, that's why we're doing these crazy offers. I'm motivated like crazy. I probably will never do these offers ever again. So you're going to report his course. Bro, the prices aren't even fair. Yeah. That's funny. So boss, I know what drives me, but what drove you right from the beginning and still? I think, I don't know, man. God just kind of molds you in an interesting way, like I've just had an interesting life, man. And me and my wife, we've come from the bottom, the rock bottom. And it's just like, when you're in a hamster wheel and you feel like it's moving forward and you're progressing and the people around you are progressing, it's exciting. I have fun, and I'm in the best place in my life. I had the worst year of my life, but I'm in the best place now. And I tell my wife all the time, we're turning that corner, and I'm grateful. And I'm not taking this for granted. I've lost a lot of people. I've seen people waste their lives. I've seen that, and I don't want to do that, man. I got my kids, my son, and I just want to be, an asset while I'm here before I reach the kingdom, you know. Get back together with my mom, my grandmother, my wife, all that. Yes, sir. All right. Keep getting distracted. You guys are asking some dope questions though, man. So good vibes with y'all, man. Got a dope community that be tapping in. Yes, sir. All right, let's get back to work. Gotta upload this video. That's not what I needed. Yes, sir. We on YouTube and we on IG. I should have been doing this. I should have been doing this. Hold the line. All right, done. Lesson 1. Okay, boom. That's uploading now. And do I have my SOP? Let's make sure SOP is there. Did I have a mentor when Hey, appreciate it, Unruly Barber. When the Lambo though, nah. I'm happy, bro. I got a Cybertruck. My wife has a Tesla Model X. I have a Model 3. I got 3 cars. I don't need no more than that. And the matter of fact, the Model 3, the only reason why I got it is because I overpaid. I'm underwater like crazy. I need to put the thing on Turo. That's the only reason why I still got that. So I used to think I wanted a Lambo, but when I think of a Lambo, I just think of more shit to take care of. No, thank you, man. I'll rent one, enjoy it, give it right back. Same thing with the boats. Like me and, matter of fact, Zach, you got to tell me how much I owe you. I don't know if you're on the live, but me and Zach joined a boat club. We rent it, give it right back. I used to think I wanted to own a bunch of shit. I don't want to own a bunch of stuff, man. Hell no. Like that, no. I want to own less. That's why we downsized. I care more so about my location, where I live, access to things, convenience. That's what I care about. I don't give a damn about the material things, man. Standard operating procedures is what a SOP stands for. Just wondering before I sign up, man, lock the hell in. Be the best $99 you spent. If y'all not in the mentorship, I guarantee y'all missing out on life-changing value. Come on, Lee. Talk to him, Lee. Talk to him, Lee. Multifamily home or duplex for first investment. Get as much as you can get. I would say get as much as you can get. Just make sure it's a hell of a deal. Have a margin of safety. Make sure you have some good contingent. You're protected. You have some good contingencies. Make sure that you try to get some money under the table at closing. Make sure you do your inspections. Make sure you have a real estate attorney or a good realtor. If you don't have a good realtor, have a good real estate attorney. But it's all about the numbers. Is the program $99 a month for as long as we're members? Is there a point to where no, because there's no lifetime in this mentorship anymore because I have fixed expenses. What you guys got to understand is I'm going to this program will clear out so much of your expenses just on the tools that we give you. I don't think you guys understand the value that's in here that I'm giving you guys. You'll know once you join the mentorship why we don't have lifetime anymore. I would go bankrupt and I don't want to go bankrupt. All right. We have employees, we have coaches, we have software that we pay for, that we give to you guys. My bills are $20,000 a month. I can't do lifetime anymore. But obviously you don't know that. I'm just sharing with you guys why we don't do lifetime anymore. We were gonna keep it, but once we added up all the expenses, nah, we can't do that. What finance book would you recommend? I always recommend the easiest one, The one that was simple for me, that I understood, that I read very early on, that's Rich Dad Poor Dad. If you haven't read that, man, it should open your eyes to a lot, man. Yes, sir. I think that's good. That SOP looks good. Where can I see what the mentorship offers? What's the link? Here, I'll give you the link right now. You know what it offers? It offers it's going to change your life. It's $99 and I'm guaranteeing it. I'm like, there's no risk. What the hell else you need to read, Marlo? Damn. I'll just mess it. But like when I don't need to do this much research when I see a deal like this. It's a write-off, it's guaranteed. I get $50 in store credit. I see the testimonials. The person that's doing it is very reputable. Like it checks all 5 boxes. Little risk, very high reward potential. Come on, man. Why the hell do I need to get on calls with people instead of convince y'all on this? I want to throw my laptop out this balcony. I'm just kidding. All right, let's get back to it. I sound like bipolar. Is the program easy and adaptable? Sometimes software and coaching programs can be a little confusing. It's going to be a little confusing. It's going to be a little overwhelming. It's going to make you a little uncomfortable. Yes, 100%. I'm not gonna sugarcoat. If you want easy, Booksy. You know what I mean? But we give you all the support that we can. We give you all the coaching that we can. We have a full-time employee and we're gonna launch a done for you program for like extra $150. They'll do the whole onboarding for you. I mean, I can't make it any easier. But if you want to get to this level of business, then this is the easiest route. I don't know how to make, like, we're going to continue to make it easier. Don't get me wrong. I'm trying to. But this is 3 years worth of work of refining that we have here. So. I've been down 245 since I met you on that land in the 8-hour course. Come on, let's go, Marlo. Yeah, you day one then. That's what's up. That's what's up. Yo, YouTube's kicking your butt, Instagram. Y'all not talking. YouTube's asking all the questions. All right, what am I looking for? All right, we're doing another SOP. Babe, what time are we gonna watch Ben Malo? All right, I'm gonna wrap up here in the next 15 minutes, and we'll watch some Ben Malo. Barber Basketball League, that'd be fun. How do I bench 3 plates? You got to work out. I'm planning on joining the mentorship. I think it's time. Man, let's go. Let's go. Sign up. Hold the line. Where we at? Yeah, we got to hold the line. This guy's kicking my ass right now. Kyle. Sign up. Yeah, Maximus. But try it out yourself. You know, like that doesn't come until later in the course anyways. You're going to get so much value before that. Don't worry, but you're going to understand why different softwares are necessary. as you're going through the course. So by the time you get to that portion, you'll be able to have a choice of whether you want somebody to do it for you or you're going to do it yourself. I just trained a 19-year-old barber student for this exam, and he said he's in six-figure barber. Let's go. That's awesome. What gym do I go to now? I'm going to a Gold's gym now. Hey, boss, I'm interested in the mentorship, but I live in the French part of Canada, and the information you're giving based on the rules and regulations only of the U.S., or can I apply? No, the business stuff is it's universal. The software is universal, marketing is universal. Doesn't matter what, as long as you're not in a third world country or something that doesn't have internet, you're gonna be fine. Like Google Ads works everywhere, Meta Ads works everywhere. Handing out business cards, offers, that works everywhere. And if it doesn't work where you're at, there's gonna be plenty that does, and there's plenty of people in Canada that are in the program as well. You're not gonna be the only Canadian in there. A lot of the Canadians in here are making bank. Legend of the barber game. Thank you, man. Appreciate it. Hold the line. Getting crazy over here. So much pressure. I cannot believe I'm number 10 right now. This is some BS. This is the worst month I decided to get started in Skool games. The worst month. How does the mentorship work with Pike County? The goal is to get you to be making six figures. Six figures, and so what was happening. So this is how Pi came about. We were doing the Pi booking, and accounting was going to be something part of Pi booking anyways, because barbers really need it. But as I was teaching our barbers in the six-figure barber mentorship, how to make money, we realized, we got to teach them how to keep money and how to be in compliance and not end up not going to jail because of the IRS, not putting a target on their back. And so we would teach them all the accounting stuff that we use and that our accountants, and we pay big money we were paying big money for our accountants, but they were going to tax, what is it? The hell is that? TurboTax, H&R Block, going to their cousin, their mom, all this stuff, and they were writing everything off, and they were giving terrible advice. And the advice we would give them, the accountants didn't know nothing about, and it got so annoying. And so that's what Pi Accounting was born. That has 24 employees. That's an expense. Like accounting, what we give you in the accounting is the same shit as this. Look, most people, for what I do in this program, this is what they charging. Right here, not $1,000 a month. You're gonna get software. You're gonna get all the coaching, all their system, all their templates, all the blueprints, everything. But they charge you $1,000 a month. Same thing with accounting firms. We charge a fraction of what accounting firms would charge you, given everything that we do. Problem is that barbers will compare Pi Accounting to TurboTax or H&R Block, and it's like. That's why I don't promote Pi like that to barbers. What we do is we get them into the mentorship, we teach them business, we teach them how to make money, and when they know that they need the help, then they're qualified to get in with Pi Accounting. So, Shackle Ford Stephen, yes, it can still be applied if you're in a suite. Like I said, it's going to be slower. Because of the walking, you're not gonna be able to get walk-ins, but more customers helps everybody. What up, Jay? How you doing, bro? Hold the line. Doing great. Hold the line. All right, let's finish this course. Got Jay Majors in the building. 24 on YouTube. All right, let's add this to the course. Is this? Yeah, this is it. Lesson 1. Boom. Boom. Add. Let's go get the SOP. Am I a little rusty behind the chair? Hell yeah. I am not in barbershop shape. It'd take me 2 hours to cut your hair. More than that. 2.5 hours. Allegra Cuts, what's up, man? What question you got? Boss, I want to buy someone's first month. Do a giveaway. Man, that's something I'm gonna have to manage. Cause then you got to switch cards and I'll have to figure out a way to do that. I really appreciate the gesture, Dave. We got to figure that out, but I don't know how we would logistically figure that out. You just open a shop and you're asking for shop advice. Can you be a little bit more? Can you define the question a little bit better? It's a little bit broad. But the best advice I can give you, no matter what, RL Jaws, join the mentorship. We in the building. What up? How do you find your educators and what do you usually require? I don't find my educators. Like we just got genuine friends. Nate is an educator. That was my client. Then he was a teacher and a football coach. Then he became a barber. Then he became then he became one of the leaders in our company. And now he educates. Like that's just kind of how it goes. Sean cuts hair. Dude just owned a shop, pulled up to CT Barber Expo, showed us the clutch card, had a booth for his barbershop. We networked and he started pushing his YouTube. He blew up and now he's an educator. Josh, I met at a show and we kicked it off like good energy, good synergy, and that's my dog now. So he's always been an educator. You just educate, you know. We still 10th? Yeah, we 10th by a large margin. This guy, I don't know what he did, but I was above him. I was up on him by $600. And dude just goes, boom, 700 real quick. And then this guy, like these guys are cranking. Look, 2,700 in the last 24 hours versus mine. It's gonna be hard. If we keep this up, they're gonna catch me. And I'm gonna be bumped out the top 10. Ay, ay, ay. So we holding the line, guys. So we holding the line, guys. Dre Clipperhand shouts you out saying without you, he couldn't have gotten this far. Come on, man. He could have done it, but he might have made some mistakes along the way, you know. But Dre is smart. He leveraged wisdom. He never had a barbershop. He don't have an ego, even though he's well known. He's got a big brand. He don't have an ego, and where he's stronger than I am when it comes to social media and his cuts are fire and all that. But I don't have an ego when it comes to that either. Real recognize real, and he just leveraged our wisdom. He was a student. A lot of guys that haven't accomplished half the shit that Dre Clipperhands has, they let their pride and their ego get in their way, and they don't get no mentorship, no coaching. They for whatever reason. But Dre, he's a student, man, and he's a student of life. And the young man, you see his barbershop, it's gorgeous, it's beautiful. That's his first shop. To execute the shop and have that type of turnout, already has a team, didn't make nearly any of the mistakes that I made. He's crushing it. Jesse, don't say you want to join. There's no risk. Guys, I'm giving you $50 in store credit. It's $99. You can cancel anytime. I'm guaranteeing you'll get results or your money back. The worst thing that can happen is you made $50 that you spent on tomb45.com. The best thing that can happen is you double, triple, quadruple, endlessly, increase your income and your growth. Sign the hell up. If I was talking to a family member, if I was talking to my son, I'd literally be telling him, bro, sign the hell up. That's how I'm talking to y'all. Invest in yourself. Promise it will help you behind the chair and outside the shop in life. Blessings, boss. I truly appreciate you. Thank you, man. Raul, I appreciate that. I feel like he's just gonna ask you which company you like the best, then you focus on that. And he coming out of a suite too. Yeah, and he's coming out of a suite. Joining was really the motivation for me joining, bro. Bro is a year younger than me and going absolutely crazy. I'm telling you, Tay, bonkers. Just signed up, bro. I fell asleep last night. Let's go, Christian. All right, let's see. Hold the line. Let's see how we doing. All right, guys, we creeping up. Look, look, look. Let me show y'all. We creeping up a little bit. A little bit. All right, so we 600 away from ninth place. Let's see if we can pass this guy. Can we pass him tonight? Can we pass him tonight? That's the question. And this guy right here, man, I don't like him. He's getting a little too close. Yeah, chill out. Hold the line. Is it still worthwhile a new barber at 34 deciding between this and a real estate agency? I'm gonna tell you this: if you want stable income, not have to chase the dollar every single day, the difference between barbering and real estate as an agent is you constantly have to chase the next deal. People aren't buying a house every month, every 2 months, unless you can get into, get in with investors and stuff. But savvy investors like myself, I'm avoiding using agents. I don't want that 3% cost. I can negotiate my own thing. We figure it out. I can negotiate under the table, give this guy an extra point, avoid that, use that to my advantage. And I also think real estate agents they're competing against a lot against AI, against these apps. So I don't know, what I do like is you have to do the same thing as far as an agent being a barber. You got to build clientele, and it's going to be slower in the beginning, but your clientele is stable once they're built. And then take that money and go put it into real estate. You can still be involved in real estate just as an investor. That's what I do. Hey, let's go. Marlo just signed up. Let's go, Marlo. Can you pay for the year? Yeah, you can. So you save, I think you save 20% if you sign up for the year. So instead of paying $99 a month, $1,200 for the year, you pay $1,000, and so you save $200 if you pay for the year. Marlene, thanks for asking. When am I coming to Houston? I don't know. I was in Houston last year, like late last year. Oh man. All right, where we at? Oh, you did sign up. Look, we creeping up on them. Check it out, guys. Check it out. Boom. So now we $530 away, $529 away. We got to catch up to this guy. And if he still makes it into the top 10 when I see him, no, I'm just playing. That guy, hey, he's a beast, man. He's crushing it. Bro is I don't know. I don't know how he's doing it. I can't wait. Like if I make it into the top 10, I can't wait to see how they did it. How like some of these guys are going crazy, man. I want to hear their marketing. I want to hear all that. Join the live late. What we talking about tonight, Brody? Same thing as always. Holding the line. Hold the line. That's what we trying to do. That's why I'm going back to barbering, because scalp micropigmentation is just like real estate, chasing new clients. Yeah, it's stressful. But I think having, you can also do both, I would focus with one thing in the beginning, build that up, make that stable, and then buy back some of your time, compress your schedule a bit, raise your prices, and then it frees you up to do some real estate, if you want to. So what's the program about? Man, go check the link in my bio. All the information's there. I'm telling you. Then I'll answer whatever questions you got. Maybe because they targeting average Joe versus you targeting specifically barbers. Yeah, they have a way bigger addressable market, right? Like I'm super niche down. Not just that, but they're charging $1,000 a month, $500 a month, $300 a month. Imagine me trying to convince a bunch of barbers to do that. Laugh in my face. How do I find barbers? Social media. I built a brand. It came over time. Word of mouth. The same way that, you build clients. barbers are your customers when you're a shop owner. You got to serve them, you know, and you got to make sure it's an establishment where they feel they can get what they want, what they need. Um, and a lot of shop owners don't think of it that way. They think that barbers are there to serve them and that they're the catch. I don't believe that. Now I ain't gonna take no shit from nobody, but if if you got the right mindset and stuff, man, we gonna try. I want to see you win, bro. Winning to me is seeing my barbers killing it, building wealth, owning real estate, providing for their family, going on vacations, having a quality of life where they get to do more of what they love to do. Make an ad with a rented Lambo and you'll get more signs. Don, I'm trying to tell you, that's a facts. That's some facts. I need to make this chunky, like real chunky with a whole bunch of diamonds in it. You know what I mean? And then, but I got to convince all my barbers to chip in to upgrade this for me. I just connected what I missed. Does the program teach you about products and how to get? Yeah, it does. I gotta update it, but it does. Like I gotta put Amazon ads and stuff on there because I show you how to do it, how to get the products and all that. But I gotta show how to market it. But at the same time, it's like if you're in the mentorship, I'm showing you how to run ads. You can run ads for anything. I show you how to run ads for products. I show you how to run ads for all that stuff. So how do I navigate Six Figure Barber? Is it all through the Skool app? It's all through the Skool app. We have a Discord, which is a chat. And then we have Notion. So that's where all our SOPs live. All right, let's see how we doing on this leaderboard. All right, y'all. We $530 away from this guy. This guy, he hasn't grown much, but all he needs to do is sign one person up. He signs 3 people up and he's caught me up. He's caught up to me pretty much. He signs 4 people up. He's going to pass. No, 4 people up, he'll catch up. 5 people up, he surpasses me. I got to sign up 50 people to his 5. It's tough. Does the Skool app walk me through all that? Yeah, if you signed up, man, I message you automatically and I tell you exactly where to start, but just go to the classroom. Look, you can't make this any easier, I don't think. Boom, start here. Step 1. Once you're done with that course, start here. Number 2. Once you're done with this course, start here. Step 3. Right? And then when you're in the community, this is the community. You'll see a whole lot, man. Look at this. It is so active in here. Look at this. This is live. Every 5 minutes you see conversation. This ain't no ghost town. And then you guys can see the next call is tomorrow in 13 hours. And you can check your calendar. Look at all the live calls that we've had this month. There is no lack of support here. This is not just a course. Okay, Christian. I see why you was asking those questions. It's worth it, bro. You got over 500 barbers to get advice from, and too many educationals to even count. Do it, bro. Just did it. He said you get a $245 gift card too. Crazy deal. Yeah. So look. So you guys know I'm not lying. So Marlo is the last one to sign up. Marlo. Okay. When you click here, look at this. $245 $50 offer. So you just click here and buy something, and you get $50 in store credit. So literally, if you buy this replacement battery, you're gonna get $10 knocked off the price. Okay, look, it's right here. $50 off. You guys see that? Okay, like this is I'm not doing this deal ever again. Probably. I'm gonna say probably. I don't know. But it's I don't know how to make this more of a sweeter deal. Like, to me, it's a no-brainer. But like, if I was in the auto industry If I was in insurance and real estate in any other industry, I'd be charging $1,000 for this and still selling the shit out of it. But that's all right. It's a marathon. We got about 800 students in this program. Not all of them have moved over to Skool. I don't know where they're at. Um, every day though, we catch them. Every day we catch them and we get them in. You know what I mean? So it's a long term game. Um, and so yeah, it's gonna be fun, man. It's gonna be fun. I think some people are overwhelmed. Maybe. Barber plug, bro. Why are you asking me if you could join? Of course. Um, you're the second person that has asked me if they can join. Like, bro, I'm not gatekeeping here. I want the whole industry to come together and push how cool business is, how cool finance is, how cool building wealth is. I want that shit to be cool in this industry. I need to join as a shop owner. Yeah, dope, dope. I didn't even know you owned a barbershop. Oh, you want to do a joint live and show the results? Oh, you saying you want to join this live? Is that what you're saying, plug? Oh, okay. Let me just double check that that's what you're saying. And the mentorship about to hit 12K this month. Come on, man. All right. Text me. Yeah, plug's an accountant by trade, man, by profession. That's why he's killing it in the industry, bro. Dude invests in. He's educated. Is this from people in America or global? Global, guys. When I tell you, we have somebody in the poorest country in the world, Burundi, in the mentorship. I don't want to hear nobody tell me it might not work in their country. I don't want to hear none of that. I don't want to hear none of that. Bro said it's working in Burundi. Bro said he's about to open his second shop in Burundi. Like, I don't want to hear none of that. It works. It works. Getting more clients helps everywhere. I also think it's a mind, it's just a shift, man. It opens your eyes what's possible in this industry, bro. Because I'm just loving the culture we're building within the community as well. So, let's see where we at here. $330 away, guys. 330 away. Oh, that's you? Ah, that's dope, man. Dude jumped on my live. Man, I'm coming for you, bro. I'm coming for you. We trying to at least. I'm just trying to hold the line. I want to be in the top 10. This is the guy that got me scared, Dan Harrison, because he's at 1,000 a month. You already know he can just do 50% off in the last day, and he's gone. Like, I'm out of there. Same thing with Kenneth Smith. This dude's making 100. He's already doing 100,000 MRR. He can do a promo tomorrow and surpass. So these two can bump me and Kyle off. You know what I mean? Real easy. The crazy thing is, man, I started a week before all this. Bro, hopefully, man, if God willing, I'll see you in Vegas, bro. That's so dope. Look, this is the guy in the top 10 that's above me right now in my YouTube live. That's funny. Hey, Soto, welcome, bro, welcome. That's funny. Um, All right, so he's feeling the same way I'm feeling. We pushing each other, honestly. Because honestly, if I wasn't so tight, like close to him, I wouldn't be pushing to pass him, and I wouldn't be getting a gap in between the guy behind me. But like I said, if I don't get into the ninth spot, this Dan guy, even this Caleb guy, even the Stefan guy, like these guys can push and just knock me right out. Hamza, he's huge on YouTube. All he's got to do is do a sale and it's a wrap. Oh, man. So hold the line. Hold the line. All right, guys, I'm about to get off. Lock in with us, man, if you haven't already. This deal, again, we're going to 120 November 1st. So if you want to be grandfathered in at this $99, you're getting the $50 store credit. It's a 30-day guarantee. There's no risk. Worst case scenario, you making $50. All right? Worst case. But I'm gonna go enjoy a show. You go to 6FB. Let me show you. Here's a link to sign up. You can go to the link in my bio as well. But I'm gonna paste this here. Or you can go to the link in my bio, guys. All right, you guys. Y'all have a good one.